Welcome to Woodland's Maths videos. I'm going to do trig equations today, and we're going to go for the rapid bulletproof method. Now, over many years, tried to refine this, and I've tended to find, for kids that find this quite tricky, this is a bulletproof method. Okay, now I hope you've encountered your cast diagram where you've got x, 180 minus x, 180 plus x, and 360 minus x. This is key. I don't need to remember the cast part. I need to remember those four wee things. So what do? Well, sine x in question 1 is equal to 0.5. I'm going to take the sin over to the other side. That makes it sin minus 1, 0.5. If I pop that into my calculator, I should get 30 degrees. So at this point, I get my kids to draw the diagram. X goes in the first quadrant, so 30 goes here. 180 minus x is 180 minus 30, so I've got 150 here. I do 180 plus x is 210, and I do 360 minus x, so I've got 330. That's giving me all four possibilities. Now, all I'm now doing is I'm using sin here, so I'm going to ask you to pop sin in front of my four answers. That's what we're doing because sin's in the question. And if you pop that into your calculator, you should get a half for the first one. Pop it into the calculator for 150, you should get a half for the second one. The third one, you should get minus a half. And your fourth one, you should also get minus a half. So which one matches the question here? Well, this corner does, and this corner does, because they both equal a half. This one doesn't. Neither does this one, because it's minus a half. So what's that giving me? That's giving me an x value of 30 and an x value of 150. Job done. So another wee example, further down the page, what happens when cos x is minus 0.5? Well, exactly the same thing here, but it's vital. Never ever put the negative into your calculator. It just causes hassle. So do not put the negative in your calculator. That will come out in a minute or two. I'm going to put this in, and I've got 60 degrees for that answer. No negative. Quickly do my four grids. Here we go. X in that corner. So that is going to be 60 degrees. 180 minus x, I've got 120 here. 180 plus x, I've got 240. And 360 minus x, that gives me 300. Let's go for the same process. Let's put a cheeky wee cos in front of the four numbers. There we go. And pop the four sums into your calculator. Cos 60 is a half. Cos 120 is minus a half. Cos 240 is minus a half as well, and cos 300, you should get a half. Which one matches my question? Cos x is minus. If we have a look here, cos 240 is also minus a half, so's cos 120. Cos 60 is positive. That's not what we're looking for. Cos 300 is positive. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for my two answers for this trig equation being 120 and 240. Job done. Magic.